Welcome to Palma Ceia. The premier country club is the oldest in Tampa, opening in 1916. Its course, an original Tom Bendelow Donald Ross design, has hosted the prestigious Gasparilla Invitational amateur golf tournament for some 70 years. Palma Ceia was also instrumental in the founding of the Ladies Professional Golf Association. The club recently completed renovation phase 2 of the course, led by architect Bobby Weed. The work resulted in the fine-tuning of Weed's award-winning renovation phase 1, completed in 2012 when Palma Ceia was named Private Course Renovation of the Year. Phase 2 consisted of regrassing the entire property, reconstructing all bunkers and bulkheads, adding and enlarging tees, while holes 4 and 18 underwent significant design modifications, all helping to create a brand new course. And this is every hole at Palma Ceia. The first is a gentle opening par 4. Avoid the fairway bunker down the right-hand side and the newly raised false front of the green, and one should get off to a nice start, all the while enjoying the beauty of the new Bimini Bermuda grass, fairways, and rough. The shortest par 4 on the course provides options off the tee. For the longest hitters, they can play short of the fairway bunker on the right or try to carry it. For mere mortals, well, a straight tee shot should leave a short iron approach and a birdie opportunity. But miss the green and danger looms. The longer of the 2 par 5s on the course, a 3-shot hole for virtually everyone. Even PGA Tour stars Gary Player, Arnold Palmer, and Jack Nicklaus, who played exhibition matches here in the mid-60s, had trouble reaching this green in 2 shots. One of the smaller greens on the course, a precise 3rd shot is needed. The shortest par 3 on the course underwent significant design changes in the latest renovation. The teeing area was enlarged, as was the green, adding some 300 square feet, tying the left side into the pond and the new bulkheading. With the hole located on the left, this becomes the most exciting tee shot on the entire course. An expanded teeing area has the potential for this par 4 to play slightly longer. New oak trees help block the 7th green and 8th tee, while the fairway bunker up the right-hand side was recontoured and shifted slightly toward the fairway. A new hedge helps protect the 6th tee. A low-cut area around the right green side bunker highlights the new Tiff Grand turf placed on all the green surrounds and approaches. The first real dogleg hole on the course moves to the left, one of many holes where the ladies' tees were shortened to make the hole more playable. That would undoubtedly please both Babe Zaharias and Patty Berg, 2 of the all-time great women professionals who competed in the Tampa Bay Women's Open here in the late 1940s. In fact, the very first official event of the newly formed LPGA was held right here at Palma Ceia in 1950. The back tee of this slight dogleg to the right has been lengthened some 5 yards, creating one of the more demanding tee shots on the entire course. But the biggest change to the hole is the repositioning of the left fairway bunker, closer to the teeing area, bringing it more into play. There's also been a recontouring of the approach short of the green, a common theme on several holes. This mid-length par 3 has stood the test of time, even when Bobby Jones played the course way back in 1924. Just a middle iron shot, the deep left greenside bunker must be avoided to have any chance of making the par or better on this hole. The longest par 4 on the front 9 plays straight back to the clubhouse. A clubhouse that upon its opening in 1916 saw Long Jim Barnes, the current PGA champion, as its first winter season pro, only to be followed by the legendary Walter Hagen, the winner of 11 majors, who was here in the winter of 1918-1919. The approach to the 9th needs to avoid the right greenside bunker, one of the deepest on the course. After making the turn and grabbing a Jessie from the halfway house, you arrive at the 10th, a short dogleg to the right. Avoiding the fairway bunkers on the right is an absolute must. For the longer hitters, don't stray left, as a small pot bunker and new grass hollow await. The postage stamp green has been softened on the right side, making a front hole location somewhat easier. Even so, an accurate short iron approach is required. One of only 2 holes on the course without a fairway bunker. The trees down the right, that's not where you want to be. Even with the tree canopy trimming and the latest renovation, reaching the green and regulation from there is almost impossible. Playing from the left side is imperative. Approach shots here are always tricky, as depth perception is an issue, with the back of the green having an infinity look. The 12th is the longest par 4 on the course. A home run type tee shot is needed to have a reasonable distance for an approach shot into the green. Perhaps one like the infamous Babe Ruth would have hit when he played here in 1933. The drive must miss both fairway bunkers, the right one now smaller and closer to the fairway, while the approach is to a green wide but not very deep and protected by a pot bunker in front, all adding to the difficulty. The 13th, with its forced carry into a green angled from left to right, also surrounded by bunkers, requires an accurate tee shot. The bunkers may have been a challenge even to the great Gene Sarazen. Known as the inventor of the modern sand wedge, Sarazen honed his bunker play at Palma Ceia in the early 1930s. Another straightaway par 4. The fairway bunker on the right-hand side has been shifted toward the green and slightly left in the most recent renovation. The good news for the average player? Well, that bunker should now be out of play. The rather large green is raised, but provides an avenue to run the ball onto the putting surface, all of which have been regrassed with new TifEagle Bermuda. The shortest par 4 on the back 9 may be short, but it can be very tricky. The landing area, that is now 15 yards wider, appears bigger than it actually plays, with fairway bunkers on the right and an oak tree on the left pinching it in. With new bulkhead shifted toward the green, the lagoon in front is more in play, especially with the hole cut front left. With trees all down the left-hand side of the hole and a huge fairway bunker up the right, a straight tee shot here is a must. Be wary of the approach shot. Carrying the deep bunker in front of the green will often leave a quick downhill putt, as the green slopes pretty severely from back left to front right. A new back tee on this par 3 can stretch the hole to close to 240 yards, potentially to be used in the Gasparilla Invitational. Chances are the most famous winner of the event, Hal Sutton, a major champion, Ryder Cup captain, and multiple-time winner on the PGA Tour, would have needed to hit a 3-wood if the hole had played that long when he won in 1981. The good news, there's a slope at the back of the green, which can send a ball back onto the putting surface. That's if you can hit it that far. The closing par 5 has been significantly changed. The bunker in the middle of the fairway was shifted to the right and now sits some 285 yards from the tee. An existing fairway bunker on the right was made smaller. But the most dramatic change came with the green, shifting some 35 feet closer to the lagoon, which was enlarged to make it more visible. New bulkheading was added, and the green increased in size by some 400 square feet. All combined to create an exciting, dynamic finishing hole with improved strategy, shot options, and overall aesthetics, as well as increasing separation from the clubhouse. The new 18th ensures a dramatic finish and lasting impression of Palma Ceia Golf and Country Club.